Hello everyone, my name is Nicole, and for today's informative speech, I will be discussing phobias in adults and children. Leading up to this speech, I have learned that there are more than 400 different phobias. An estimated 9.1% of Americans, which is greater than 19 million people, have a specific phobia. It is important to know about phobias because the impact that some phobias could cause can be very severe, especially if the object that someone fears is a very common thing in their everyday life. Phobias can limit daily activities and affect your common routine. It is important to know about phobias because they are common and that it is normal for people to have them, and just to make other people more aware about them. Something that connects myself to this topic is that I have things that I fear a lot, and it makes me think that I may have a phobia towards those objects myself. So it was very nice for me to look up, research, and just learn about the different phobias and the causes of them and ways to get treatment. The research that I have done about this topic is that I have read many articles, and I have watched a lot of videos discussing different phobias, the impacts, and the treatment plans. Today I will discuss the top 3 common phobias that are seen in people, and then I will discuss the 2 groups that phobias are separated into, and thirdly I will discuss common treatment plans for people that have phobias. The 3 different phobias that are the most common is claustrophobia, which is a fear of confined spaces. Someone who doesn't like being in little areas or tight spaces. The second most common phobia is social phobia, which is the fear of being in the presence of big crowds, or the fear of being embarrassed by other people seeing you do anything. And the third is arachnophobia, which is the fear of spiders. A lot of people seem to have this phobia, and it really affects them. The second thing that I wanted to discuss was the 2 groups that phobias are separated into. The first group is a social group, which contains any phobias that have anything to do with being in a group or being around other people, or just any kind of social interacts, anything that somebody is scared socially. And the second group is specific phobia, which is somebody having a fear, is phobias that is feared of somebody, of a specific object or thing. So pretty much all the other phobias that somebody is scared of falls into the specific group category of phobias. Lastly, I would like to discuss treatment plans dealing with phobias. The most common treatment plan is getting therapy and trying to make your way towards getting over whichever the phobias are. Phobias are mostly treatable and go away within time. Phobias also tend to happen in younger people, and it just continues on throughout their life until maybe it can get fixed. Before we leave here today, and after hearing this information, I hope you just realize that if somebody is scared of something, it might not be, put on. The fear is actually real, and it is a disease that some people have. And, it's just better to know about the phobias. That way, maybe you can help the person or not judge the person. After hearing about the 3 main types of phobias, maybe that'll interest you into continuing the research and just look into other different phobias. The 2 groups of phobias is important to know. That way, if you're ever discussing phobias, and also the treatment plans and ways to get help, as in therapy, whatever kind of therapy, communication, physical, whatever kind of therapy will help you. Those are the most common plans. Just think about it and, listen to the facts. Also, I have attached some links at the bottom of my document with information about where I got my information from if you want to look into more research. Thank you.